And we're back. And we're back! There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back with the question and answer. The fans sent in the questions.
That's right, all 14 of them.
All the questions, 1,400. We narrowed them down.
Over the course of 3 months, we got 14 questions.
The best questions we narrowed down.
I'm going to take off my socks that don't match.
That's fine. It was a very tedious process, but you are on youtube.com, Invasion Shoot. Thank you so much for watching. We've got all sorts of Gulf Coast Wrestling, local Invasion Shoot interviews. You can also see these guys locally, the Pensacola, Mobile, Fort Walton Beach area, all across. So if you are not from our area, put their names in YouTube, have a look at them. Justin Cruze on the left, the Bruiserweight Maze in the center, Mr. Electricity Jerry Reiner on the right.
Actually, I'm on the left.
Would that be the
if
left?
you're watching the video?
Wow, that whole thing.
It's from Kyle's perspective. So,
okay.
And you did say at the beginning, you did say on my left,
okay.
my right.
Well, all right. I look like a tool now.
They know who we are. I'm Jerry Reiner.
Let's go right into the next question. This is a kind of a big question.
A big one?
It's a big one.
Like the words are written real big?
No, it's kind of, there's a lot of ways that you can answer this one. And how do you get into wrestling? There's a lot of ways to get into wrestling. I would like to ask how each one of you got into it, and then what you recommend for people getting in.
Who's the question from?
The question is from Demon Hawk 07.
Demon Hawk!
Maisie can pretty much answer mine alongside his, since he's new to our.
Okay, how did you guys get
discussions
to the wonderful business?
You want the whole story or just part of it?
Well, we've only got, I mean,
We got plenty of time.
I'll let you know if you're getting too in depth. Just go. Ready?
One day,
Watch the Maze Shoot interview.
One day it was a rain. No, we just looked up wrestling schools on the internet and found one in Florida and decided we had nothing else to do and moved away. And went to that school. It ripped us off. Found Bobby Doll's school, PWA, and went to that school and got trained.
And then he did the opposite of ripping people off for us.
Yeah, he didn't charge us, that guy.
Because we just got ripped off.
Because you had already been...
Yeah. Swindled.
Right.
Hornswoggled.
Swaggered.
Bamboozled.
I don't know if that's correct.
Yeah, it works. But anywho.
Hoodwinked.
But yeah, so...
Oh, sorry.
I like run them up.
Men tights.
Sorry, go ahead.
I like Will's like, that's a good one while he's in the middle of a story.
That's fine.
I'm lost. Where?
That's sweet.
What?
What was the question?
You're at the Invasion Production Studio.
Oh.
What? The shrooms are kicking in, I think. I'm just kidding. I ain't taking it.
So
We're not in Vegas.
It's terrible that I have to actually say that to clarify for people.
Yeah, you didn't really take
I
it.
didn't.
we went to the first show ever there. And,
The first ever PWA show.
And I was the first match
We
with
picked
Mike
on Jerry
Jacobs
quite a bit.
because of the tassels.
Right, the task.
Kids loved them.
They made me laugh.
So then we talked to Bobby Doll after the show and asked if we can go try out. And he said okay, and he put us on the next show, and
Reiner pose.
the rest is history.
Does that happen normally?
Probably not.
Could anybody walk up to a show that's in its infancy and say, hey, I'd like a tryout?
There was, 4 other guys with us that didn't end up on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
I don't think anybody could do it.
Anybody could go up to a promoter and ask about training, though. And that's how it happens a lot.
That's how you do it.
And I've fielded many a, how do you get, can I talk to somebody who's training question, and, sent them to this guy or that guy who was training people at the time, or told them myself, well, you can train for this much money, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, that's basically how it happens.
And you?
With me, I've told the whole story before. Luthez trained me 400 years ago.
In his early 20s.
In the Bedrock era.
You told me it was a loose stool.
Nice.
But I just met somebody who was a wrestler, and he saw that I was interested in it, and introduced me to Chris Cody, and Chris Cody trained me.
That was 47 years ago to the day.
Got into it. Everybody gets in differently, but it's all, you meet somebody in the business, if they take a liking to you or they want your money, you can get in the business. Basically.
Yeah. Right on.
And somebody just loudly opened the door.
That's fine.
That's fine. That's fine.
It says refreshments.
Here come the drinks.
Buddha asked another question.
Buddha was good with the questions.
Buddha asked,
fine mark he is.
Maze, how do you feel about being a third wheel to Reiner and Cruze?
And we did not make that up. That was an actual Buddha
It
question.
really was. I read it myself. I had to look
It was on his gimmick, I think.
Yeah. It came directly to me, actually. That
Did it?
Yeah.
I don't feel like I'm a third wheel. No matter
don't?
what. No.
Because you are.
Part of the team. No matter what.
You're totally the front wheel in this tricycle.
Right.
Well, then he's out front, so...
Yeah, but the two cool ones are in the back.
You just called him David Lee Roth, really.
No, without those guys, he's a
Can you do those
unicycle.
kicks like David?
Yeah, but without me, it's it's gonna tip over. You're gonna face plant.
No, you're,
It's gonna be horrible.
you
Well,
think?
basically, I tagged with him, when we... Shortly after we started, we tagged up, and we're New Era for a long time. And,
Broke up 16 times.
Yeah, I decided to go...
That's booking 101.
And then he said,
Yeah.
upgrade!
Yeah,
Yeah.
I decided I'd go with Jerry before he's unable to perform.
That's like going
in
from
the
a
pro-
CD player to an 8-track. What the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah, but
I'm going to
still
bad
hoping,
to good.
I'm still hoping you're going to learn and eventually get to that.
I like how Will still references a CD player, like iPods aren't around.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
well,
yeah. That's CD player.
Like Will's a CD player.
Well, the new guys coming in like Joe and Pure Doug Pitt would be the
Right,
iPods.
yeah.
Right.
He's the CD player.
Right.
I'm the 8-track.
You know what though?
And Robert Gibson is the analog. What's that thing called? The record with
Reel to
the
reel.
stereo.
Phonograph.
Phonograph. That's what I was looking for.
Phonograph! Oh, that's not the song.
No,
that's
Def Leppard though.
But no matter what promotions we all work for, we're always a team. We're always an invasion. I feel. That's how I feel.
Or we fight each other sometimes.
It works. Whatever.
Backstage, we're always a
backstage
team.
we have each other's backs, and
We're a
out
clique.
in the ring we put on better matches than everyone else. Basically.
Also in our clique, Joe Gibson and
To be
Nick
cocky.
Vortex.
Vortex. Yep.
Who else would you consider in our clique?
Carlos.
Definitely not Curtis, that motherfucker. He's not in our clique.
Maybe Carlos.
Who's Curtis?
He's flipping me off from over there.
Oh, hey, Curtis.
Carlos?
Good to see you here.
Carlos would technically be in the Mobile clique, but
When
we
he's-
consider him a very good friend of our
He's
clique.
a distant cousin to
Right.
our clique.
Yes, yes. Mobile clique would be Rocket, Carlos, Ethan. That's what I was trying to think
He's
of.
like an outside
Joe
dog.
Gibson.
Nate Crown.
Joe Gibson is very political. He's in all the cliques.
Right.
He's a smart guy.
Yes, pass him down.
Pass him
Drinkies,
along.
no alcohol this time, folks.
Fresh as
We
yours.
saw what happened last time.
Jesse Black is in the
I already got one, so you don't have
Jesse
to.
Black is the only non-wrestler that's allowed to be in the clique.
I'm not a wrestler, or am I not in the clique?
No, you're in the
What-
wrestling
What about Nick
business.
Shantazio?
He's a Mobile guy.
Fuck, he's in, yeah,
Yeah, he
well,
is.
no, he's in the clique. He's
Um,
in Kyle's clique more than ours though.
And he's like a retarded cousin then.
He's smarter than all of us.
That's why that's funny.
Do you
Yeah.
think maybe this question was
Logical.
spawned by that video that went around, the F Maze video? Could that? I mean, maybe.
Oh, maybe. Maybe they got the wrong impression. We just did it for
But isn't
laughs.
but I mean, you got a lot of laughs, but people were very thrilled to be a part of that.
A few, yeah.
Very excited to be able to say that on film.
Thanks.
I think about the days we used to do the videos and you drink and spit it on the floor.
Yeah, that was good times.
Spit take.
No, I would just be spilling shit for no reason. Never mind.
We did stupid talk shows.
Yeah, you don't
Justin-
care.
Justin would take a sip and start talking and go all over the place. It was funny.
No, I don't think it is.
It is.
Is it?
The
All right.
conversation
It's funny to do.
derailed.
We never watched it really, but it's funny to do. We had a good time doing it.
Right on.
Is the
Do it.
point.
What was the
Doing
question?
It, I mean, we had
I
On
forgot the
on a
question.
scale of 1 to 10, how bad do you hate Maze?
If I do, would 10 be I
10
hate
is-
him the most?
Yes.
13.
A 3.
Really?
Because I really love him, but
Thanks, Jerry.
sometimes he's annoying.
Right on.
I would say a negative
I'm probably far more annoying now.
8/17. Why is that
I don't
funny?
know what that means.
It's
It's a number.
Means he doesn't hate me at all.
It's
Okay.
numerical.